everybody, once again, you are tuned in to TWID Radio. If you haven't been told or just didn't know, TWID stands for that's what I do. And as long as you're breathing, I guarantee you're doing something. We're bringing you the real, raw, the relevant tackling news, dating, marriage, sports, and more. This is where the black community connects, grows, and thrives. That's what we do in our tribe, circles, and communities. So hit that subscribe button and join the TWID revolution today. Family, once again, I am your host, and we are back. Let's get right into it. Today, I want to focus on Tia Mowry. I want to do this because, you know, I grew up, she's my peer, same age, around the same age, you know, and I just love family, black family. So let's scroll down her Instagram and kind of see what's going on, which I think is a beautiful thing if she can, you know, seal the deal. It was already once sealed, but she graduated. So let's check her out. Okay. So let's go see what she got going on. Okay, let me remove my.
I just have love for everybody, but black women, can I kiki with you real quick? I wish everything over you. I wish love over you. I wish loyalty. I wish money, the bag. I wish you, everything on this earth should be in the palm of your hand at all times. Because I love you.
I'm going to share some of my favorite affirmations with you guys as I do my skincare routine. I believe in myself. I am grateful for my children, my health, my career, my community, my family, my friends, and you. Everything is always working out for me. I deserve respect, love, and kindness. I walk through today with confidence and grace. Embracing change as a pathway to growth. Each step I take moves me closer to my goals. Now, a little hair refresh. I am empowered to create my happiness.
Okay, Tia, stop it. This is what we want to see as black people. We want to see you with your family. This is what we love to see, Tia. We want to see that black man right there with them two babies and you right there, and a cohesive, solid black family. That's what we want to see. All of the other things are good, you know, the being creative, you know, doing your thing, but we want to see this black man and you and them babies, because that's what matters. Yeah, that's what matters. This is the last photo on your Instagram, and it's a beautiful photo. You should pin this on your Instagram and let this be you know, the photo that you keep. You know, it's okay to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. You said you graduated from your husband. You said that, you know, you graduated. It's understandable. It's a mistake. It's so get rid of the pride and just tell that man, if he wants to, that you need him and let him come back home, because this is what we want to see. We don't want to see you out there with no covering. We want to see you covered with this black man. Don't y'all look good? You look good. Black women, you look good with a man in your life. Now, I want to look at some of your other Instagram photos. Now, okay. Now look at this. Tia, that doesn't look good. It doesn't look, it's okay, but it doesn't look like it looks when you have a completed family. You, that man, and those beautiful babies. So in spite of what you said in terms of the graduation and the graduating, just go ahead and y'all get back together. Just get back together. We don't want to see this because we know there's more out there for you. See, what we want to see is this right here. Look at that brother smiling. You can tell he's happy. Look at the babies. Look at you. I mean, look at you, Tia. You can't tell me you're not happy with that black man and a family who's not hit with the curse of a broken home. You said family is where life begins and love never ends. Oh, I agree. The Cotton Candy 329 says, get back together, please. Miss Jazzy 23, I want them back together like I wanted med school back with Derwin. See, this is what we want. We don't want you graduated out there by yourself at 45, 46 years old. There's nothing out there. I'm sure you know that. No. We want your Instagram to show photos of you and your beautiful family so that there's an inspiration that average people can go to and see and say, okay, they're working it out. They're doing just fine. The babies don't have to suffer. Oh yeah, the babies don't have to suffer. Yeah, see, that's what we want to see. Tia, we don't want to see this. Happy holidays from my family. No. You see, you're saying happy holidays, but there's nothing happy because that man isn't in the picture. I'd rather you get rid of the tree and go get the man. You say, I'll admit as a single mom, but sis, you don't have to be single. I sometimes feel the weight. Yeah. But it's a weight that you allow. Just go back to the man. Black women, you need us. We need y'all. The kids, the babies, though, look at them babies. They look happy. The little boy look like that's a fake smile. Look, that looks like a really fake smile. But listen, let's go to that right there. The little boy, he's got to look like, I don't want to get too happy, but I really like how this, of course he likes how it feels. It's a blessing to have a mom and a dad who kids can wake up every morning and see that they're covered by that man and they're nurtured by that woman. That is a blessing by the Most High. Every child, every black child should experience this picture right here. They should. They should. Every black child should experience this. That's what we need, so that we're not targeted by these people out here because of our disunity. This is what we want. Y'all are a beautiful family. Tia. We know we've seen this, but we really don't like to see this. Because when I look at this picture right here, I see vulnerability. I don't see no protector. I don't see no protector. I see two babies and a fragile mom who has to do her best to make up the gap from a missing headship, a covering. Go back to this. Go back. I can tell in Corey's eyes, he's happy. No, man, listen to me. Listen, I don't care what they say about black men. We love our families. I got a daughter and a son like he does, probably around the same age. I love coming home to my family. Don't get it twisted. Black men love coming home to their families. Black women, don't let them trick you. Yeah, we're going to get on your nerves. You're going to get on our nerves. That's the cleaving process that the scriptures speaks of. It says, let us cleave together and be one. Cleaving is not easy, but it's doable. Why? Because you got that baby, right? Look at that little girl right there. Look how she's smiling. Look how look at her in her eyes. You can tell she feels safe. You can tell she knows she's safe. Daddy's home. Daddy, he's home. There's nothing, there's no type of feeling to a daughter to know that daddy's home. Yeah, mama's here, but mama's not daddy. I can rest at night. I don't have to wonder. I don't have to, whatever faults or whatever issues that little girl has, she can run to daddy. Daddy, and daddy can do what he's doing, picking her up, letting her know, babe, I got you. I got you. Mom can't do that. She can't, mom can't, Tia can't make that little girl feel like Corey can. Go back home. Just going back home. Tia, just going back home and continue to post pictures like this, so the black community at least can in the black church, like make the devil out of a lie. Go ahead and make the devil out of a lie. Say, you don't even have to say you're wrong. We know you were wrong. Just let that be between you and Corey and say, hey, we're back together. You ain't got to explain. You don't even have to explain. This right here, this picture, this is acceptable to you. This isn't. This right here isn't. This picture, even though we've done it, it's not acceptable because you don't have to do it. You were a married woman to a man you said never cheated, never did anything. You had it all. Go back to it. Go back to it. Don't be prideful. The man loves you. See, when a man loves you, that he's willing to invest his marry you. You take his last name. He's investing his all into you, and he means that. He ain't playing. And Corey meant it, because you from your own words, you said we got married very young. We started dating at 20. He was my first at 25, so he waited around 5 years. He did it right. Y'all, both of you did it right. That's why you're one of the reasons why you're so blessed. You have it all. But you let the enemy trick you into thinking that your happiness mattered. Women, hear me and hear me clearly. When it comes to these babies right here, our happiness does not matter. Theirs does. Yeah, it sounds hard. It sounds almost like it's not fair. But what about them? What about their happiness? See, they're happy, but their happiness is this right here. Look at that little baby. See, that's their happiness. See, as adults who have been they've been married 18 almost. Well, they're not married, but in the Most High's, they made a covenant. No one cheated, so they're still married, just not on paper. They made a covenant. So see, in their eyes, in your kids' eyes, they don't have to know what's going on with you and Corey. And they don't even have to care. All they know is, hey, they're still under the same roof. And as long as they're under the same roof, it's going to be okay. Look at that little girl. Beautiful family. What more could you ask for? What more could you want? This is a picture. This picture right here is a picture that every Black little girl and every Black son should be able to experience, because this right here is priceless. This is okay, but it's not priceless. See, even in her own words, I'll admit, as a single mom, we can stop right there because she's about to have to admit something. I'll admit, as a single mom, I sometimes feel the weight because our family doesn't look like others. But it did before, Tia, and it could again, because this picture is recent. This brother, Corey, even though you embarrassed him, see, nobody talks about what we go through as men. He said he had to cry himself to sleep. Even though you've embarrassed him for them babies, I'm pretty sure he'll come back home. I'm pretty sure he'll pack his bags and come on back home for them babies. Not for you. You don't deserve it, to be honest with you. I mean, let's be real. When a woman gets cheated on and she's done her best, does a man in her eyes deserve to get a second chance? No, they'll tell you no, but they do. They give us a whole lot of second chances, third, fourth, fifth chances. But in their mind, you know what I'm saying? You don't deserve it. In a sense, you cheated on this man, his loyalty, his dedication, his love. You graduated. You said, you told the world you graduated from your covenant. But I'm pretty sure that this man in this picture that I'm seeing smiling, holding his little baby, I'm pretty sure he'd be more than willing to come on back home. But he's not finna ask. No, you married a man. Corey seems to be a man's man. Why am I going to ask you to come back home and you told me to leave? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're gonna have to at least kiss the ring and say, Corey, I miss you. Corey, we need you. Corey, I was wrong. Corey, please. Don't just ask. Say, please. Let go of that pride. Say, please. We know you don't need his money. You got your own money. You got the $4.3 million house in the divorce. You don't financially, you don't need him. We know that. But let me tell you something, Tia, and any other woman that's listening. You cannot monetarily replace your divine covering in no way, form, or fashion. You can forget it. It does not work. What you will have is this right here. And as you look at this picture, you'll see and you will hear from her text the weight of not having a covering under your roof. She says, different doesn't mean less than. The most important thing is keeping the traditions alive for children. No, that's not the most important thing. No, ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's not. The most important thing is keeping traditions alive for my children. No, ma'am, it's not. No, Tia, it's not. It's not. That's not the most important thing, Tia. Because no matter how it looks, we are still family. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. No, Tia. When you look at this is how it looks. And now you can say, no matter how it looks, we are family. See, you can say, no matter how it looks, we are family. And what you're meaning is everything isn't always okay, but we're still a unit. We're still going to show up. We're still going to smile. And we're still going to continue to go through the cleaving process. Yeah, he gets on my nerve. I get on his. And you know what? The kids, they get on our nerve. But guess what? This is part of the cleaving process. So we're going to show up, we're going to smile, and we're going to stay together. Tia, this is what we want to see as Black people from you. Yeah, this is nice, but this ain't cute. Because no man is, what I'm saying is the picture is nice, it looks good, but it's incomplete. It's like trying to make a pie and you don't put the sugar in it. It may look good, but as soon as you bite into it, you realize something is missing. Tia, go back to that man. Go back. And any of you other women who got a good man, go back to him if you can. And if you're thinking about leaving, please don't. Don't try to change him, especially if he's doing the best he can. We're, as men, as Black men who are oppressed by every society and every nation, believe me, women, we really do try our best. But sometimes our best just isn't good enough. Here's another picture. I had the best time with my family last night at the Moana premiere. Spending quality time with my kids is always a blessing, and I'm so grateful for creating memories we can cherish forever. It's a nice picture, I guess. It looks okay to you. I mean, it's a nice picture because you're a beautiful woman. You got beautiful kids. It's a nice picture. I'll admit that it is a nice picture. But it doesn't beat this. You can't beat this unless you got another picture with the whole family in it. Yeah. It doesn't get any more. It doesn't get any more beautiful than this. See, when I see this picture, I see a generational curse that is broken. I see generational curses that can be broken because you know what? Your daughter and your son will grow up and they will grow up with a mindset of knowing and seeing firsthand what two Black married people living together, building together, growing old together actually looks like. It won't be a punchline. So they'll know what to look for. That little girl that Corey is holding, he can walk her down the aisle and give her away. But before he give her away, that baby of his, that daughter of his that grows up will be able to bring whatever man it is before him and let him sign off on her. That's how that works. That's how it's supposed to work in the Black community. Everything goes through the father, the covering. That's why they attacked us. That's why the feminist movement attacked us. Because listen, they do not want to see this. Oh, no. They don't want to see this. This, yeah, we this is what we love. The dominant society. This is what we love. To see vulnerability. To see a Black woman with her kids, as she says, I'll admit, as a single mom, sometimes the weight because of our family doesn't look like others. Yeah, they wanted to weigh you down. And so for far too long, our Black women have been weighed down. Now, this is Tia's words. I'll admit, as a single mom, I feel weight. She's not supposed to. The only reason why okay, so she's writing this, even though she's smiling, she's saying, I feel weight. Now, let's compare and contrast this picture with this picture. Now, she looks like somebody who don't have a care in the world. Why? Because that man is there. See, that's our job, Black women, is to carry your burdens. That's our job. Our job, Black women, is to carry your burdens. Look how Tia looks in this picture with that man right there. Look at the babies. Now, like I said, let's go back. Let's go back. Look how she look here. Look, a picture is worth 1,000 words. She has to lay her head on her son's shoulder as if he's qualified or as if he can carry the burden that she has. She said, I sometimes feel the weight. Your son can't do that. You can rest your head on his shoulder, but the thing that you're looking for, that you need, You got to rest your head on this man's shoulder right here. Yeah, he's the one that signed up and said, I do. He's the one that said, for better or worse, richer or poor. That's his job, not the kid's job. So go back home. Say, Corey, I need you. And just go on back home. It's not that hard. See, sometimes we can have so much pride that we'll miss out on a blessing. Well, she didn't just miss out on a blessing, and I won't say she missed out on it. She walked away from it. Tia, you walked away from the blessing. It's a blessing to have a man in your life, a faithful man. This man has no outside kids. Come on, what, man, sis, what more could you want? What more do you need? See, Jackie Faye 04, ain't nothing out here. Look at what people are saying. God is going to do a thing. Watch God bless our family. Your children with forever thank you for this. You guys need to get back. Everybody's telling you. Somebody said, can y'all work it out, please? Yeah. This is what we want. We don't want to see you out there. We don't want to hear that you got a new man in your life and it don't work because it can't work. So the only thing that you had to settle for was opening up your legs for some random man. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to live that life. You don't have the experience that some other Black women have. You got Black women who have really, went through the ringer with a lot of dudes who would love to have this life on this picture. You know how many Black women would love to have this life on this picture, Tia? No. See, too many of them got this life in this picture where there's no man. No. See, you walked away. You said you graduated from something that they all want to have, which is a man, a faithful man, a career, a working man that you've been with since you were, your own words, 18, 19. Got married at 20. You said you didn't lose your virginity till 25 to your husband. You did it the right way, sis. You're probably not going to hear this, but if you do hear it, go back home. It's cold outside. It is very, very, very cold outside. And not only is it cold outside, sis, I'm going to tell you a little secret. It's also dangerous out here. It's dangerous out here. Very dangerous out here. So go on back home. Go home. Traditions means togetherness, love, and joy. But when life changes, I understand she's talking about her divorce. But that was all the past. Your last picture, and I'm about to close. Your last picture was this right here, Tia. This was your last picture. This was your last post on IG. This right here, sis, is a beautiful picture. This is what a Black family, if 80% of Black children were born into this right here, man, we'd own the world. And they knew this. That's why they implemented the feminist movement. That's why they did what they did in terms of putting drugs and alcohol on every street corner. That's why they've always tried to target Black men to make us look like we couldn't be trusted, to make our Black women feel like you'll be better off showing more respect to your white boss than your Black man. And I'm not putting this on anything. I'm just telling the truth and the facts. Sis, go back home. Live your life with your husband and your beautiful family and make the devil out of a lie. Just tell the devil, no, devil, I didn't graduate from my marriage. Yeah. See, we got you. This is your last picture. Also, this is the holiday, Christmas. Look at your little baby girl in the arms of her daddy. Look at your smile, Tia. Look at your smile. You know you happy like this. Okay, so you went out, you've seen how it feels to be separated. You went through that whole thing. Now go back home. Because this is what Black people want to see. We don't want to see this. Because we don't have to see this. We don't want to see this right here. Because we don't have to see this. Yeah, we don't want to see this right here, Tia. No. We don't want to see any of this. What we want to see, because he's still alive. It's not like he's dead. No. What we want to see as a Black family who's rooting for you is this right here. Yeah, we want to see that Black man. That Black man right there, holding his daughter as you smile, knowing that your life is complete. We got to complete each other. We've got to stick together, and we've got to make it work for the babies. And there's no reason we can't. It's just a little bit of forgiveness, a little bit of forgetting, a little bit of laying down pride, arrogance, a little bit of keeping people out of your business, a whole lot of that. Oh, a lot of praying. Yeah, we talking about marriage. You got to pray. So what, you think that you can just say I do for the rest of your life, for better or worse, with somebody and expect to not get on your knees to the Most High and pray? You got to, because the union itself is from him. So you got to pray to him to endure. Because sometimes we on both parties, man and a wife, you know what I'm saying? We can all be hell raisers amongst one another. You can give your wife hell. Your wife can give you hell. Sometimes you can love them. Sometimes you can hate them. But you made a covenant. And it don't matter what you do. When you go to the next person, you're going to have to put up with them too. So you might as well just stick it out. You might as well just work it out. And look how things will be. This is the last post you made, Tia. Beautiful picture. Beautiful family. This, sister, is what we want to see. Not this. Now, you'll have the strong, independent women out there talking about, don't listen to them, because I can assure you, they will applaud you. They see the strong, independent women will applaud you on this. But they want this, that man. See, yeah, don't get it twisted. All of the women on the shows that you've been with, all of the women that have backed you and applauded you and praised you for graduating, sis, they want this right here. Believe me, they want this. But see, most of them, they'll only get this, which is a mom and kids. Go back home. Go back home. Family, until next time, take it easy. Let's get our families back. Let's get our family back. Or let's keep them. You've been rocking with TWID. Take it easy. Peace.